So by now, you know that my first step was forgiving myself. I talk about it a lot, and I talk about how important it is. It may seem counterintuitive that an important first step would be something mental, but not only does it allow you to get yourself out of your own way, which you need to do if you're going to be serious about this journey, but it allows you to learn from your mistakes instead of beating yourself up, which a lot of us do. But there's also one other benefit of forgiving yourself. But if you deal with addiction or an eating disorder and you binge often, one of the greatest tools that the addiction enemy has to play havoc in your mind is shame. I hear it all the time, and I lived it for 20 years. I was so ashamed of myself. I hated myself. That voice that had run rampant in my head for years telling me I was worthless, I couldn't do it, I was weak, I didn't deserve it, etc., had convinced me. And I was never going to get to my goal listening to that and letting it run unchecked. So one of the first things I did was said, no, as long as I'm trying right now, I am going to show myself grace, and I am going to forgive myself, and I am going to be okay with the fact that I'm trying, that I'm taking a step. That is enough. That cancels all that out. And as long as I'm doing that, I'm not allowing that voice to run unchecked. Does it mean it didn't still bounce around in my head all the time? No, of course, but I stopped it. I said, no, I don't deserve this. I'm trying, and that's good enough. And I kept saying that even when I didn't believe it. You do that, and you take away one of the enemy's greatest weapons, shame. You shouldn't be ashamed. This is hard. This is very hard. It's an addiction. It's not understood, and you're fighting it alone. One of the ways I like to look at it is imagine it was a friend instead of me, and that usually allows me to change my thinking to be more compassionate, and that's how I started doing that. Remember, shame is the weapon of the enemy. Do not allow them to use it. Don't let them run unchecked. Yeah, you're still going to have the negative voices. They don't just disappear. This isn't magic land, but you can speak back to them. You're too weak. I'm doing it. You're never going to make it. I'm doing it. You're not enough. I'm doing it. Keep saying it, and then start saying, I am enough. I am going to make it, because I'm not going to stop. You have no power here. This is your mind. It's not it. You have all the control. That whole thing that voice is doing is trying to trick you into not understanding how much power that you have. That's the whole point. Remember, believe it. Take a step. If you need coaching, I'm there for you. Link in the bio. I hope this helps. Look at that beautiful sunrise.